This is Shawn and Sue's podcast on 92.7 WOBM.
The Ocean County Breakfast Show with Shawn Michaels and Sue Moll.
Ocean County's best variety. 92.7 WOBM.
Hey, it's time for Shawn and Sue's weekly podcast, and this time around, Sue, we're talking about spring patios. You know, it's that time of year. Got to get that back deck ready to go.
I like the umbrellas. How about you?
Online shopping, Sue, we'll discuss. Texting while driving, that's a big no-no.
No.
And we'll find out all about Junior Officer Michael's induction into the Toms River Police Department, Sue.
He can arrest me now.
It's all, keep dreaming, kid, keep dreaming. It's all part of our podcast. Be sure to download the WOBM app and listen in and catch up with Shawn and Sue and our podcast.
Thank you.
And you know, it figures we go and get the patio furniture out, and then it's like, you know, freezing out there.
Yeah, really.
Did you, have you done that yet? Put any of the outdoor furniture out?
We never really took any down.
Oh.
Yeah, I just took the umbrella down. Everything else is out, and it made it through the winter fine.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we kind of just, put it away for the winter and, bring it out when the spring comes. And my wife was actually the one who spearheaded this operation. She started over the weekend getting
Sure,
stuff out.
it was warm.
Yeah, 'cause
you know,
it was
you're
nice.
thinking, maybe a barbecue.
Yeah, and we've already done a little barbecuing.
Sure.
Last week when it got nice. So, but anyway, it's funny though because as soon as we put the furniture out, the temperature plummeted.
You know what? You did it. I'm going to blame you for this cold
Is it my
weather.
fault?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, by Wednesday,
I bet a lot of people that were buying furniture this weekend and just putting it out because it felt so nice.
by Wednesday we're going to be back into the 60s, so don't worry. Actually, today won't be bad. Once it warms up a little bit, it's going to be sunny and 50. Yeah, sunny and almost 50 today, so that won't be bad. But
right now it's just a little windy and chilly out there.
I wonder if folks, got a chance yet to start putting their outdoors together, their patio and everything.
Maybe not yet. Maybe closer to the end of April. Maybe closer to Easter. Because Easter is so late this year.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit mid-April, probably.
All righty. It is 30 degrees in Toms River.
Hi, good morning.
Okay. What are you cracking over there?
Cracking open.
Sound like a beer over there, Sue.
Sorry, I just opened my M&M. My peanut M&Ms.
Oh, are they sealed in a bottle?
Would you like one? Oh, no, that's... am I sharing what I'm eating?
Well, I hear it.
I'm going to start getting emails.
I hear
I have a Coke Zero.
Oh, okay, that's what it was.
And M&M. You can say that Sue Moll is probably the worst eater that you've ever met. Although, last night I had a lot of broccoli. See, I always sort of justify.
Yeah.
I had a lot of broccoli last night.
There you go.
And my, I like my baked chicken.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. I thought maybe you wanted to know.
I didn't. I just heard it.
Wow. Why can't we ever share what we eat for dinner?
I just heard what you were eating. We didn't have to get all
right now. I was going to say, how did you hear me eat chicken? You mean right now?
Yeah.
All right.
Anyway, Sue, so what I was originally going to get to, we were talking about the state cracking down. This week, yesterday, as a matter of fact, they began their crackdown on driving and texting.
Oh, good.
It's a serious problem. No one should do it. You know better than to do it. Don't text and drive. You need to text, you need to pull over. Simple as that. Or wait till you get to where you're going to.
We're so guilty of it, though. And I think the younger generation is so much better. Like Abby's age, she'll always remind me if I pull up that phone while I'm driving. No, you're driving.
You're guilty of texting while driving?
I am guilty of at least picking it up at times.
Oh, boy.
Now I tell her to text if I need to. But, yeah, especially with her in the car. No, I am totally guilty of it because you just reach for it. You hear it ding.
Yeah.
But I don't then. I choose not to. But
yeah, just ignore it. It can wait. If it's, I always think if it's that important, they'll call you.
You should never do it.
If it's that important, you'll get a call. And if it's that important, you get a call you miss,
but then,
they'll leave a message.
Can you talk on the phone?
That's what I'm saying. If it's that important, they'll leave a message. Like,
okay.
We have a problem or whatever. So
right.
Anyway, if you call me and you don't leave a message, it's obviously not that important. All right. So anyway, the towns here in Ocean County that are being targeted, extra targeting, Sue, for texting.
Which ones?
And these are the ones that they're really going to be clamping down. They began this yesterday.
It's probably my town.
Barnegat, Bayhead, Brick, Harvey Cedars.
Really?
Jackson, Lakehurst, Manchester, Ocean Gate, Ocean, or Waretown.
Yeah.
Point Pleasant Beach and Borough, Seaside Heights, Ship Bottom, and Stafford Township.
Now I wonder
Those
why.
are the towns that are targeting. They're going to be targeting extra heavy when it comes to texting while driving.
Interesting. All right, so Brick, just take it easy doing all those
Also,
towns out there.
in Monmouth County, Asbury Park, Freehold Township, Spring Lake Heights, Seagirt, some of the towns
Cedars,
there.
though. I mean, right now?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Well, there's,
Do you go to Harvey Cedars and drive?
There's year-round residents.
All right, well, you're right.
But those are the towns that they'll be targeting, and maybe they're thinking that now that spring is here, that some of the shore towns are going to start to see increased volume. I have the complete list of the towns that are going to be
Does it say
targeted
the fine?
in Ocean and Monmouth counties.
There is a fine. Is it still
Yeah.
$200?
No, fines can be up to $400.
Oh, they're doubling it.
Yeah, fines can be up to $400. Last year, there were 13,000 approximately tickets given out during the text
Bottom line,
crackdown.
don't pick up the phone. You know, I mean, please. And texting is so dangerous. You do see the videos of things that happen, and people end up dying because of
Exactly.
it.
So
Don't pick up those phones.
Just wait till you get to where you're going or pull over.
so scary.
Today is National Burrito Day, so we thought we would talk a little bit about the best places here at the shore to get a good burrito. So we thought, where is the better place to go for the answers? And right to the listeners themselves, Sue, because they always provide us with the information. We ask, they respond. It's a great thing that they do. So here are some of the comments. Now, Fran, the number one response as far as a place to go for a great burrito, Bubba Coos.
Oh,
Bubba
yeah.
Coos got the most response of our listeners when it came to asking the question, where do you get, the best burritos? Fran, Rachel Lynn, Cynthia, Tricia, just to name a few, those folks all said Bubba Coos. I've never been to Bubba Coos. I have to try it. Check it
Yeah,
out.
real good. They're cheesy tots.
Oh, you like the cheesy tots,
love
which
the
has nothing to
cheesy
do with
tots.
burritos. But let's see here. Some of the other places, Talkaholics. Shawn wrote in Talkaholics, and I guess the nearest one, I think, is in Brick. So I think that would be probably the nearest Talkaholics would be in Brick. Elsewhere, let's see, Desiree. She said Surf Taco. I love Surf Taco.
I was just going to say, I
They
wonder
do
if
a great
Surf
job.
Taco, yeah.
They do a great job. Josie says Centaria on the boardwalk in Seaside Heights. So that sounds like another great place. Have to check that one out as well.
Delish.
Judy wrote in. She said Alberto's is a place to go to. Right on Lacey Road in Forked River. She said Alberto's.
Now, I
has
said
great
earlier I'm not a
burritos.
huge fan of the burritos, but these are great places to check out for
Yeah.
other things if you're not a fan of the burrito.
Yeah. Ken also wrote in Bubba Coos. Johnny said Pancheros. Hands down, he said, hands down the best. And I wasn't familiar with Pancheros, so he said there is one now in Wall Township, right across the Monmouth Ocean border there. So,
Question for you, Shawn.
There
When
you
you
go.
go into a burrito place and like a Surf Taco, a Bubba Coos, those are the burrito places that
Yeah.
I have been to
Yeah.
where you get to choose your own. Are most like that? Do you know?
yeah,
or-
I think there's different types of burritos on the menu.
Oh, I didn't know though.
Yeah.
Could you actually walk up like you get to pick what's in there?
Yeah.
You see it. It's
I
fresh.
don't know. It goes down to the individual things like that or not.
Oh, okay.
but-
Because I do love that about Bubba Coos.
yeah. Now
and
the
Surf
place,
Taco.
the place I go to is in Little Egg Harbor. It's called El Rancho.
And do they make it for you? You don't see the meat, or can you choose when you walk down?
I mean, there's different types of things you can order, but I mean, usually I phone it in and it's ready when I get
oh,
there.
perfect.
But the thing I was going to say about their burritos, it's the size of my arm. I mean, this
What?
burrito is huge.
wow.
They are huge.
That's what we should have asked. Where the biggest?
Where's the biggest burrito?
That's amazing.
Yeah, it's a big burrito.
So you share that.
It was funny too because I one time I usually get like if I'm going to like a normal burrito place, I'll get two because they're only
You're used to the
they're
giant
they're-
one.
They're like Taco Bell. You think about a burrito.
And
It's
what place is that again?
This is
in
El
Little Egg?
Rancho.
El
so
Rancho.
I told my sister-in-law was ordering one night and she was picking up for my wife and I said, "Give me two." She comes in. That thing is like a sub sandwich. It's like a meatball parm.
That's huge.
It was big as my arm.
That's amazing.
It was big as my arm.
Okay.
It was crazy. But anyway,
Delicious.
thanks to everybody who wrote in. National Burrito Day today. We're going to have to get our hands on some burritos, Sue, to celebrate with Shawn and Sue. All right, thanks a lot, Nancy. It is a Thursday morning. National Burrito Day today, Sue. We were talking about it earlier and where listeners say, go get your burritos and so forth.
Sure.
And you were mentioning how the your favorite burrito is the breakfast burrito.
Sure.
So all of a sudden you get a knock on the door, You know, and all of a sudden there they are, Sue. They're at the door.
I can't believe it.
Now, who do we have with us this morning?
Bob. Bob, what town are you from? Hi, Bob.
How you doing? Tom's River.
Bob in Tom's
So
River.
you're listening to the show. Sue's talking about breakfast burritos
I
on
don't think I
National
was the only
Burrito
one,
Day.
Bob, talking about them, right?
No,
Shawn
you
was
weren't, no.
too.
No,
Yeah,
you
but
weren't.
you were saying, Sue, I think they're your favorites, though. You know? And then, Bob,
Wait a second. Bob is taking selfies of him on the radio. How cute is he?
now you brought us... You brought,
cute.
You brought us a bag of burritos.
Yes, I did.
All right, now are they breakfast burritos or all kinds of different burritos?
There's like 6 different breakfast burritos.
Oh, they're my favorite. All from Taco Bell. Thanks, Bob.
Wow, okay, that's really amazing.
Oh, my God, Bob.
Bob, you gonna have
See-
a taco or no? Or I mean, a burrito?
What can we give Bob?
Sure, why not?
What can we give? Oh, you want to have a burrito with us, Bob?
Yeah.
Oh, Bob, we can't thank you enough. What's your wife's name? You want to give a shout out?
Rebecca.
Rebecca, are you listening to Bob? He's taking selfies. You'll be able to see him later. But, Bob, we can't thank you enough.
Thanks. You're welcome.
And
That's
you're from
pretty
Lice
cool.
Lifters.
Yes.
That's cool. Lice Lifters is a great place right next to Community Medical Center. If you don't know, you know, you've heard me talk about Lice Lifters,
Oh,
Shawn.
yeah.
If you don't know, if you have lice, definitely go get your free head
This
check.
is some kind of sort of strange tie-in burritos
Well,
and lice.
you
But
know,
all
we
right,
have to
all right,
bring it
I see
up.
where you're going with that.
Yeah, sure.
Bob, thank you, my friend, for coming down here today. That was really good.
You're welcome.
That was
I
cool.
love Bob.
Sue, you're gonna make a mess.
Oh my God!
You're gonna make a mess now.
Yeah,
She
I
needs a
think I'm
bib.
done working for the
She
day.
needs a bib.
I'm out of here. Yeah, I do.
Bob, she's gonna need a shower. We'll be back. More coming up with
Thanks,
Shawn and
Bob.
Sue next on National Burrito Day with WOBM. Yeah, I was talking to my son. I said,
gorgeous one.
overnights are kind of chilly still, but then it sort of warms up by later
During
in the
the day.
afternoon. You know?
Definitely. Now,
Not too
where
bad.
he is, he's in California. Is
yeah.
it warm?
He said it finally started getting warm. He said it was like 85 there the other day. So that was warm enough.
So nice.
That was warm enough.
Yeah.
So yesterday I went out, Sue, and joined the Toms River Township Police Department because it was part of their Coffee with Cops that they do once a month, where they go out and they were, right here at the Ocean County Library at the Dunkin' Donuts there.
Right.
So I was over there, and I was out there with them, and
I
we
hear
were,
it.
yeah, the police are out there, and so I was out with them, and we were talking about how you couldn't make it. It was a warrant, the whole thing. I didn't want to get
For
into it too
goodness
much.
sake. Yeah.
But anyway, it's a great event. What it is that where the police, you get to know them better. You get to have some coffee, some donuts, and
Right.
talk to them, and just discuss things that are happening in the township and what's going on. So it's a pretty cool thing. It's called Coffee with a Cop, and they're doing it once a month. When they get the next one lined up and ready to go, we'll let you know. And it's all part of an initiative by the Toms River Police Department
That sounds
to
cool.
get to know your local police, which I think is a good thing. Because some people, don't know their local police. Oh,
Yeah, okay, yeah.
why are you looking at me here?
Because you have your badge on.
Oh, well, I was getting to that.
Oh, my word. I took a picture, by the way. I'm going to put, literally, he's been wearing his badge all morning.
So yesterday, while I was having coffee with the cop,
Yes.
there were several there, and they deputized me and gave me a junior Toms River police badge, which I believe was for the
Isn't
kids.
that for kids?
I think it's
Yeah,
for kids, but I took one. And
Oh my gosh.
they told me I could use this to bring you in because now I'm, an official deputy of the
Wait,
Toms
so
River
you're
Police.
saying deputy police people can take people in?
Well, yes. Now that I'm a police officer here, I can bring you
Do
in.
you have your handcuffs?
Yeah, I knew that was what's going to
Yeah,
happen.
you knew that was coming.
Coffee with a Cop. We'll let you know when it's going to happen
That's
again.
fun.
Toms River Township Police Department. Thanks for having me out there, having some coffee with you guys and gals, and of course, presenting me with my badge. And I will bring Sue in.
That picture will be up soon. He's
yes.
wearing his little badge.
Yeah, Hey, I'm a public servant, Sue.
Oh, yeah.
And we'll bring Sue in and get to the bottom of this. It's WOBM. So we were having an online conversation yesterday with listeners about what is the last thing they purchased online. I was watching what spurred this conversation on. I was watching a Sunday news program report about how drunken shopping has become such a thing now. People are getting, under the
Sure.
influence and
Oh,
then
yeah.
buying stuff. So
It's still fun to me, though, to go to a store and look around. I love
drunk,
that.
you mean?
Oh, God.
Oh, I was talking drunk.
Oh, you're talking drunk.
Wow.
Yes, I did see this.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry.
All right.
No.
So you like to go
I
to
don't
a
go
store
stores
drunk?
drunk.
Oh.
Stop. Sorry.
Anyway, so Thanks for paying attention.
Yeah.
So anyway, I didn't want to ask that question. What's the last thing you bought drunk shopping? Because I don't know how many people have really actually done that. But I asked folks, what was the last thing that they purchased online? Because I thought, well, this might, be kind of interesting.
Yeah.
And some of the responses were pretty funny. Now, first of all, I got to know, Sue, what is the very last thing that you bought online?
Lime green dining room chairs.
Really?
Yeah. I got 8 of them for less than $100.
Lime green.
Yes.
Indoor dining room chairs.
Yes, lime green. I need to take a picture.
Wow.
Lime green.
You're doing
they're
your dining room in
fantastic.
lime, huh?
It is. Yeah. Lime
Interesting.
green.
Okay.
It is phenomenal. They're wonderful.
Yesterday, I bought invitations. We're having a
What? You're having a party?
graduation open house thing for my
Maybe
daughter.
I'll get my invitation.
Probably not, but it's nothing to do with you.
I know. But you bought invitations, okay.
I knew you were going to say that one.
Yeah, I knew you knew I was going to say that. But okay, you bought invitations. Last thing you bought. Okay.
Yesterday, as a matter of fact, we were putting them together to announce my daughter's graduation.
Now, how fast did they come? And it is quick, right?
Yeah. They'll be here in a few days. Anyway, so we were looking at some of the listeners' response. Valerie said that she bought magnets. Now, the reason she bought magnets is she's a science teacher, and she was going to use them to teach class.
Okay.
I used to think magnets were cool when I was a kid.
Very cool.
Used to do different things with them. James, this is an interesting one. Maybe the most interesting one.
All right, James.
He brought superworms
For
to
what?
feed to his bearded dragon. So I don't know.
Really?
Superworms must be
Do
big
you have
worms.
to buy these?
And he's feeding them to his bearded dragon.
You can't go to a pet store? You got to get them online?
Well, maybe it's easier than
And how do they come?
probably in a box.
No. But are they dead or are they alive?
Probably dead, I guess.
So there's holes maybe in the box.
I have
This is
no
weird.
idea. But that's what I said. It may be the weirdest
James,
thing
I
I
want to
saw.
know what happens.
Yeah, superworms to feed to his bearded dragon.
Okay.
Laura,
Yeah.
she bought organic raw honey online.
That's delicious.
So does that come in a jug, a jar?
Jar.
Yeah. All right. Karen, this is an interesting one too. A Reiki ring. You know, Reiki, sort of a
Sure.
holistic,
Yeah.
healing. I guess there's stones in these rings or
Yep.
something to help heal you. So that's what she bought. That was one of the things that she bought last.
Nice. Okay, that sounds nice.
So those are some fun,
You can find great things.
different. Well, you find anything online, but those are
Anything
some
you want.
some funny things, though, right? Jenny bought roller skates.
Oh.
All right. Michelle bought an Instapot.
Oh, my word.
Yeah. Debbie bought a shirt. So, just different things. I mean, it was just interesting to look at some of the things that people bought. Lois bought candy online.
I did see one listener said she bought books because it's basically the only place you can buy a book.
Now, Tina was funny because Tina was online shopping for old school snail mail because she bought a mailbox. So, just funny how everybody had different things they were shopping for. Or Nancy, as Sue likes to say, a rather moist Monday.
Yeah, that's what she doesn't like to say.
Don't say that. Thank you, Nancy.
But that's quite all right. That's what it is. It's a little bit damp for these early travelers.
We were talking with listeners on social media, Nancy, about the little prank that 7-Eleven pulled for April Fools this week, in which they were going to introduce their brand new Slurpee, the avocado toast Slurpee.
Oh, stop it.
So we were asking listeners if they would try it. Now, Rachel Lynn wrote in. She said she'd try it. Laura said she'd try it as well, although she doesn't know how the toast would fit in with the Slurpee.
So silly. Although they do put avocado in, not Slurpees, but in a lot of smoothies.
Yeah, smoothies, yeah. Janet said she'd only try the avocado Slurpee if they were to induce vomiting. So I would try it.
time.
I would try it. Why not? You know?
I would not.
I like avocados.
Buy me
Anyway.
10
but,
free
but
ones.
it's a kind of a silly kind of recipe idea.
Yeah. Well, they got everybody. They got everybody with their April Fools there. But,
they're funny.
Yeah, would have looked good. Very green looking Slurpee. So, anyway, out to the highways we go. Thanks for everybody who wrote in and let us know their comments on the avocado toast Slurpee. Weather for today: Old Man Winter. He's moved back in, Sue.
He's moved back in. Winter returns with temps dropping into single digits by later this morning. This is just crazy. Tonight, some snow with accumulation up to 8 inches in Ocean County. Are you kidding me?
No, that's
This
crazy.
is April Fool's.
It's crazy.
Hold on. You're giving me the wrong weather here. Hold on. No way. And then snow. Okay, snow 8 inches, 12 inches for Monmouth County. No way. Tuesday, snow ends, sunshine returning, highs near 80. You're so just wanting me to read this.
We had her in at the beginning there, Tom, with the temperatures going down into the single digits.
I still think she's still buying it.
Yeah. She read the first
you
line
lost
perfect.
me.
Today,
Very nice, yeah.
temperatures into the single digits, and it was like, oh, good, she fell for it.
Yeah.
Then she went to the snow and got a little bit.
all of a sudden,
Oh,
kind of
my
overplayed our
word.
hand.
My heart was rapidly going.
So I
like,
got you
what?
again.
You got me again.
I
got
got
me
you
every
again.
year.
Remember
and
last
then
time?
tomorrow up to 80,
Yeah,
gang.
tomorrow up to 80. So.
Wow. Oh, no, Wednesday. I'm sorry. It's snow tomorrow.
Hey, yeah, so
Great
yesterday
deals.
we were talking about the Blue Claws, and we were talking about Buster. He celebrates his birthday this weekend. And we were wondering, what exactly is Buster? Well, now, Diane wrote in yesterday. There's a link right on the blueclaws.com website that talks about Buster and what he is. He's a crab. Now, I don't quite picture a crab looking like that.
I don't either.
But they say he was like a baby crab that got big, something like that.
Yeah, definitely. He was an infant crab. That's how he came to life. And he became the mascot for the Blue Claws.
Yeah,
so, a couple things about Buster. Do you want to know some fun facts?
Well, yeah. Now, well, first of all, we both were saying we didn't think he was a crab. Crab.
No. Now, a little bit like our friend Bud said, more of like an inside of a clam. And I could see more even that than a crab. Now, we expect crabs to be, red or, but I guess there could
So
be a
you
yellow
think
crab.
Buster looks like a clam?
Yeah, more of a color of a clam or the inside of a clam.
Well, that is the clam.
What, a crab?
No. The inside, what you're thinking of,
Yeah.
that's just the shell, but the clam is in the shell.
Yeah.
That's the clam.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. So you're saying Buster looks like a clam.
Yeah, I think so.
Well, I guess if you're going by the yellow color.
Yeah, I just, I
his
don't
nose
think he looks
kinda
like a...
clammy.
Now, we did have a couple listeners give us a couple things.
Yeah.
Kayla thought Buster is a dinosaur like you.
Yeah, that's what I thought, a dinosaur. Because, Philadelphia had it, has the fanatic, and I thought he was sort of like a cousin of the fanatic, and he's like
Yeah.
a dinosaur, isn't he?
Rachel, yeah. What? You mean the Philly Fanatic is not a dinosaur? Rachel Lynn thinks Buster is a dust bunny. I love that one.
All right, a dust bunny.
Abby, my daughter, thought Buster was a bird. Didn't even question it.
A bird.
Yeah.
All right.
She's like, Buster's a bird. All right. Maureen thinks Buster is a guy that ate too much pork roll, egg, and cheese.
So he's just a guy, just a roly-poly kind of guy.
Just a roly-poly guy. But a couple fun facts. Let's go over. His
All right.
name is Buster. How tall do you think he is?
Buster's 8 feet tall.
6'2".
Oh.
He is yellow. He eats anything. Remember, yesterday we were talking about this. He eats anything but
Yeah.
shellfish.
Oh, well, that's because he's a crab. He doesn't like to eat shellfish. But like you could give him a tire, or you could give him a can, or a bag of garbage or something. He would probably eat it.
He
'cause
might.
He'll eat anything.
You know what his hobbies are?
What are his hobbies?
Sand, sun, and serious fun. I love Buster.
Those are
Happy
my
birthday,
hobbies,
Buster, this
Sue.
weekend.
Those are my hobbies. Sand,
Yeah.
sun, and not just fun, Sue. Serious fun.
Serious fun.
I'm all about serious fun. If you're not serious about it, Nancy, I'm not talking to you. You know what I'm saying?
But we won't throw you a bag of garbage.
You don't throw me.
No.
I won't eat just anything.
Oh, my
All right?
word.
I won't eat just anything. Weather today, sunny skies developing, high 65, 40 in Toms River. Nancy, how are we doing out there on the roadways? 92.7 WOBM with the Chainsmokers featuring New Jersey's own Halsey at 727. Right now, 54 degrees in Toms River. And I don't know if you've been noticing, but when you've been going to the pumps, price of gas is going up, Sue.
Going up. I noticed it this weekend.
Yeah.
Yes.
A couple of places I noticed getting close towards, like 270,
So we need to
275.
find the cheapest gas here in Ocean County.
They say that we're looking at another possible gas tax
No.
hike, and as well as a surge at the pumps as well. It's funny how whenever people travel more, the price of gas seems to go up.
Memorial
It's like
Day, how many
kinda,
weekends
like
away?
they kind of have that figured out somehow. Looking at Gas Buddy this morning, Sue, looks like the Quick Check in Beechwood, cheapest price right now I see in the area, $2.55 a gallon.
Okay.
That's for regular, $2.55. So
That's high.
Some up to $271. The average price $271 here
Remember
in the
when
Toms
it was
River area.
$213?
Yeah. So I mean, we're
was hoping to
slowly
get down
pushing
to the
towards
dollars, yeah.
3 o'clock towards $3. So
Hopefully we'll get a little retrieve in the summer, but I don't know. Once we kick off Memorial Day, could it just keep going up and up?
yeah. So it looks like a lot of the prices around like $260, but the average is $271 right now. Lowest price, like I said, I see $255. That is the lowest price for gas right now here in the area. So we'll keep you up to date on that and see if prices get up towards $3 before Memorial Day weekend.
Bite your tongue, my friend.
We're hoping not. We're hoping not. 7:29. We'll be back. We'll take a look at news, traffic, weather. It's all coming up next to get the day started right here on 92.7 WOBM.
Thanks for listening to Shawn and Sue's podcast on 92.7 WOBM. For more details, go to WOBM.com.